your She Shed Scrapper. So I apologize for the delay in getting my next video up. I got locked out of my email, which in turn locked me out of YouTube. So if you are seeing this, I finally got logged back in and I could not be happier. So I was very busy in April scrapbooking. So I did do a part 1 of the layout share, and so this is part 2 of my April layout share. So I will go through them, and what I usually do is I will just kind of go through where I started. You know, the first one I did in April and kind of work my way down, but I have a big trip that I started scrapbooking. And so what I did is I separated the trip out of the rest of my layouts to show you how different the layouts can look. I am actually quite pleased. When I first thought about scrapbooking this trip, I kind of figured they would all look similar, but I have been collecting quite a few collections since the trip, and everything is quite different. So I decided to start with the other ones, and then at the end I'll show you all like the vacation ones. And I'm nowhere near finishing that vacation, so you'll see some more this month in May. So we will get started. This one here, there is a process video up on my channel. It is a process video using a 6x6 paper pad. So all of these triangles here came off of a 6x6 pad, and that was kind of the theme of, or like the challenge that I gave myself, was to use, you know, just a 6x6 pad. So I cut those all in triangles and did this, and then I had these stickers, all Boy Mom, that matched really well. So far this is just a 1-page layout. I do tend to do 2-page layouts, but so far this is just a 1-page layout. So let's move on. So throughout my channel, I have been absolutely transparent with everything. If something messes up, you know, I'm gonna let you know. This one here, I am not thrilled with. I tried my hand at heat embossing for the first time, and so what I did, I didn't have a layout in mind. What I did is I just placed the fish in random spots and then kind of did the layout around the fish. I like this part of the layout. I am not thrilled with like the background paper. So what I did, I used the Versamark ink for the fish, but then what I did is I actually have some ink that is a little bit wetter than the normal stuff that I use. So what I just tried my hand at that, and instead of using the Versamark, I just used that wetter ink and a clear embossing powder, and it worked. So I'm glad that I know that now. But like I said, not completely thrilled. Love this part of the layout, just not thrilled with the background page. So this picture is actually from Snapchat, sorry. So that's why there's playing so nice on the picture. I wanted to leave that there because my mom had taken it. She was watching the kids, and you know, they were playing nice, so I left that on there. And I believe these were just some scraps that I had laying around. This is a 6x6 sheet here, and this was just scraps too. So I found that I have been actually in my scrap drawer a lot more lately, using those up. And this is a 2-page layout, so this is the 2nd page to that layout. So again, just them playing. I think this was a strip that I had, so just added that, and this must have been just a paper. These are cut aparts as well. So, you know, again, using scraps as much as I could, and chipboard here. So that's the 2nd page, and I think you can barely see it, but I think these two, this blue here and this teal, were 6x6 too. So definitely been using a lot of the 6x6 papers. All right, so this one here, there is a process video up on my channel for this one. It is a 2-page layout, and the process video goes with the whole thing. So I guess I'll just show you that. So this is the 2-page layout. It lines up. So what I did is, I explain it in the process video if you want to check it out, but this paper is cut in half as well as this one, and just tape them together. Use my Cricut for the cotton candy there, and then just cut this kind of busy, fun, like rainbow paper, and carried it over on each side. And in the video, the title is a little bit different. I wasn't thrilled with it, so I asked for suggestions, and I had somebody respond that I should, move it down, because I had a blank space here, and add this hello. So it says, "Hello, sweet summertime," and I really like how that filled in this blank space, and I just think it looks a lot better. So thank you for commenting on my video. And this one actually is a process video as well. So I just had this collection, had some chipboard and brads and the sticker sheet, and then the letters to go with it, and I knew I wanted it fun. This is my youngest. He always tells me and my husband, "Love you to Jupiter's and back." So it's not "Love you to the moon and back." I don't know where he picked it up, but it's "Love you to Jupiter's and back." And I knew I wanted to document that. That's why we scrapbook, to document the memories, and I never want to forget this little fun quirk, I guess, that he has. So I wanted to put that in a scrapbook. So that does have a process video up on my channel. All right, so this one here, I was looking for backgrounds on the Cricut app, and just any type of background, and I came across this background, kind of like the gears and stuff, and I knew I had pictures that kind of went along with that. So I have the journaling here, but I'll kind of explain. So my husband was working on his truck, and the boys saw him working on his truck, so they grabbed their toolbox and started working on their radio flyer here. So I just thought it was perfect. They have got their tools and they're working on the radio flyer. I made this journaling card with a stamp, roughed up the edges with some ink, just because I didn't want it stark white, I guess. So I did make that journaling card there. I love how it turned out, so I'll probably be making more like that. And it is a 2-page layout, so I picked this teal color because I had this tool paper that the background was this teal color, so I wanted to incorporate that over. Again, these are just some scraps that I had, and I bought these stickers. I think it was Pebbles, and I got them at Tuesday morning. So just carried those over to kind of incorporate the 2 pages, and then you can see, just them working on their radio flyer. So that was fun. All right, so now we get to vacation. So from here on out, I don't think I used the same collection on any of the layouts. So it's a vacation that my entire family took to Gatlinburg, and this was two summers ago. So we did a lot of sightseeing, a lot of fun things, and it's just been fun to go back and kind of relive through scrapbooking. So this one here, we had a girls' night. The boys stayed home with the kids and let my mom and my sister and I go out. We decided to go to Dick's Last Resort. So I'm sorry if the hats offend anybody. It's just something that they do at the restaurant. So just want to forewarn you. But I think this collection is Chasing Adventures. So I did scrap lift this one off of Pinterest probably. So it is a 2-page layout. I carried the flag over here. And actually this paper too, but it ended up getting all covered up. And then just, included the same papers and the same flowers. These are actually the sticker embellishments from Hobby Lobby. And they just matched perfectly. So just girls' night, and a little cut apart saying from Chasing Adventures. And then I actually cut this flower apart. So this is actually the same piece, but I wanted it up in the corner, so I actually cut it and I put the rest of it down here in the other corner. So I really like how this turned out. I will, journal here. I just used some ink and put that there, so I do plan on journaling there. So that's that one. And then we go from bright and girly to kind of black and teal. I bought these stickers, The Adventure Begins, Tennessee. I bought some of these stickers from scrapbook.com. And so I think the next layout, I have another one that I'll show you. It's really pretty. But I found this Ferris wheel paper a while ago and loved it because we are on a giant Ferris wheel. You can kind of see it here, overlooking the mountains. And so I wanted to incorporate that, and so I decided to do a black background because it is kind of an off-white. And I actually saved quite a few different things. This is a card that you put money on to be able to do the Ferris wheel, the other things that are at the island and Pigeon Forge. So I incorporated that in here and then just explore. And this is a 2-page layout. So what I did is, I have the Ferris wheel paper at the top on this one, kind of at an angle, and then I just carried over the rest of it, which looks like I have to glue it better, at the bottom of this. So again, just, some scenery in the Ferris wheel, and I think it's a Paige Evans collection, Horizons maybe. So just some embellishments there, and then at the top there as well. All right, and then we go to kind of hiking. So that's kind of more fun sightseeing. This is kind of more adventure hiking stuff, and I think the next one is too. So this is actually, I have it right here. It's from Joann's. It is the Park Lane Wilderness collection, and it comes with vellum, acetate, linen, and so I wasn't really sure how I would use it. So this is actually maybe acetate. So it's a clear sheet, and so I just backed it with this green color. It came, that was like a project pad, so that came with the kit. And then this was also with the kit, or another one that I got at Joann's. And this is not actually covering up the picture. That's just how bad of a selfie we took. So I am cut in half, but it is what it is. You can at least see the mountains. That's what's important. And then this sticker here, this is one that I was talking about that I got off scrapbook.com. They're like watercolor stickers, so Great Smoky Mountain. And this I just fussy cut out of a tag from one of the collections and just incorporated that there. And just some brads at the top and some brads here. And this is a 2-page as well. So I just incorporated this polka dot from the first page over to the second page. And this is actually the linen sheet that they were talking about. So it's not cardstock, it's, more linen. So just kind of different. So like I said, I wasn't sure how I would incorporate them, but I like how they turned out. And then I had these stickers. So just, the title, Klingman's Dome, and just a couple of pictures here, backed them together, added some flowers coming out of the paper. And this circle here I actually had cut out for a previous project and didn't use it, so I just kind of had it laying down in my workspace and found it, and same paper, so I just incorporated that up there. So really like these colors and how these turned out. And then the last 2 pages. So this page here does have a process video, so you can check that out on my channel as well. And I only use 6x6 papers on this layout as well. So you can check that out. So just cut all kinds of shape triangles, all different sizes, and incorporated that for the mountain view. And then this is a pin that came in the kit. I think it's my Mind's Eye Wander. This is the collection that I used on this, and then just did some mixed media in the background with the splatters just to fill in the white. It's funny, when my husband saw this, he asked, it was just a picture of it, but he asked, is that your finished product? I said, yeah, why? And he said, it's kind of more plain than what I'm used to you doing. But in the picture, you can't really see the splatters. So I kind of explained that to him, and yeah, but I just thought it was interesting that he commented it was, yeah, a little more plain than normal. So again, use the same collection here, and I love this mustard yellow, so I just used a little strip on the bottom with the polka dot paper at the top. And this washi actually is from that Wilderness Park Lane collection. It's like a sheet of washi that you just cut yourself. So that's what that is. Another watercolor sticker, and then my Mind's Eye Wander collection that I have all these journaling cards. So you can see one over here, and then on the back side they all have different sayings and stuff and pictures. So I like this one, Say Cheese, because it is, you know, all of us in there. And then this Discover came off of this Heidi Swap sticker sheet. So Discover Adventure, and then just added some enamel dots. And so that completes my April layout share. So as you can see, it was really fun to do the same vacation, but have so many different collections and different ideas for the layouts. I love that they're all so different. I'm definitely not done yet. The next one I have planned is I am using the Simple Stories Happy Trails collection, so stay tuned for that in May. And thank you for watching, and I am so happy to be back on YouTube. So happy that the email saga is over, and we will see you next time. Thanks.